Just imagine, it is a warm and sunny day in the afternoon, and you were about to start your lunch that you have been expected for the whole morning. Suddenly, you realize that you have forgotten to attend a meeting with your supervisors that should have been started half an hour ago. What would you feel about that? Feeling nervous? Anxious maybe? This is the daily reality of the people with mild cognitive impairment, MCI. People with MCI suffer from a mild level of cognitive decline. That means when you ask them whether they can take care of themselves, they will answer yes, but they may complain that their memory is not as good as they did before. Apart from cognitive deficits, people with MCI also suffer from a huge emotional distress. Neuropsychiatric symptoms, NPS, is the term to describe different kinds of negative emotions, such as depression and anxiety. NPS is a product of the imbalance increasing life stresses and reducing coping ability, which is pretty much like a seesaw when the stress and coping cannot balance out each other. A cluster of negative emotions will be generated as a result. In order to understand more about the source of stresses of the people with MCI, I get the chance to talk to them and found that living with MCI is a very stressful and challenging experience because the cognitive impairment would not only reduce their capability to engage in everyday tasks such as cooking or keeping an appointment, but also impair their social relationships with others and make them feel very uncertain about their future. In face of all these stresses, if they cannot find an effective way to cope with it, a cluster of negative emotions, NPS, will be generated as a result. Their lived experience has a very important implication for the future management of MCI. We should not only just focus on their cognitive functions, such as asking them to play mahjong, but to use a more comprehensive approach to teach them what is MCI, how to cope with the stress and symptoms, and also increase their engagement in the community. So in my PhD study, I've conducted a RCT to test whether such a comprehensive approach consists of several psychobehavioral components, such as the list on the right of my poster, were able to improve the mental well-being of this cohort. This study was conducted in 6 social facilities in Hong Kong among 171 participants. The results was really encouraging because when compared to the control group, the participants who received such comprehensive program were able to improve the NPS, especially for depressive symptoms and anxiety. And the reasons behind may be due to the fact that such a comprehensive approach were more able to capture all the needs and stresses in their daily life and to better maintain a stress and coping balance and reduce the precipitation of NPS as a result. This study supports the use of a comprehensive approach for the future management of MCI and dementia prevention. Apart from the cognitive deficit, we should not turn a blind eye to the NPS, and we should pay more attention to the mental well-being of our older adults in the society. Thank you very much.